Welcome back everyone, Broadbent here. Today is a very special episode. Today, I'm going to be putting 110% into getting rescued. At the end of last episode, I was looking around just thinking about what I've done and accomplished in Season 3. And honestly, I can say, I think I've done everything. I've explored every island. I've clearly dominated survival. I've built a beast of a base. Honestly, a crazy build here. So I think it's time that we try to get rescued. So I was thinking about what the best way to go about doing this is, and I remembered that I've got about 1 million flare guns. So I've just finished gathering a few things here. God, that's crazy. I've got a few lights, a few flare guns. So I've got everything that I think I could need here. I've got loads of flare guns to make as much noise as possible. I've also got a few lights for visibility and a few bits of food, a machete, because why not, and some extra flare guns in here. So we're going to be making as much noise and trying to be as bright and visible as possible. Now I've got an island and a location in mind for this, and I'm pretty sure it's the only island that I haven't been to yet. So we're going to go over there and try and make as much noise as possible. So we're going to be taking the dinghy, and you know what, I think I'm going to take that lantern as well. Why not? We're going to be taking the dinghy and heading over. So, get this engine started, and I'll see you over there. Okay, here we are. It looks like somewhere we've been before, but I guarantee we haven't. It's crazy to think this is the last island in the season that we haven't looted up yet. So what I want to do is set up a little bit of a camp. I like how low down this is. This looks nice. So what I'm going to do is set up a little camp here, and I'm going to set off a few flares in the day. Nothing crazy, and I don't think it's the best time to set them off, purely because it's just a little bit too bright. And I was thinking about this. There's a lot of wrecks around here. So, I mean, it's not so far-fetched that someone will be around. Especially if I set off all these flares, I feel like my chances are pretty high. So what I'm going to do is spend some time here overnight building something very special that should help me with my efforts to getting rescued. I do feel like my chances are pretty high though. Now I completely forgot that we've got a fort here that I can loot up. So I'm going to check out what... Okay, hello you. You know, I've learnt you're not so tough recently. Yep, that's right, run away. Oh, I see you. No, you didn't. Bye. That's karma right there. That's straight up karma. So I just finished building what I was talking about earlier on, and I'm going to go to it right now and show you. So, in efforts to get rescued, I built a help sign out of rocks, as you can see right here. Now, this hopefully should attract some more attention. I might even bring the extra lights over here just to help light it up a little bit. I've got some flares on me right now. We're going to shoot some off. But first, let me get those 2 extra lights. Like, looking at all the wrecks that are around here, like, people do come through, or, like, maybe not intentionally, so, you know, fingers crossed someone sees these flares, because, you know, they have to, otherwise I'm stuck here forever. So, let's shoot off some of these flares, shall we? We're going to start popping these off. Now, what I want to do is just light up the entire island, make this thing glow red, bright red as possible. I want everyone who possibly can see this to see this and need to get rescued here. So I'm popping off some of these flares. This looks amazing. This looks so cool. We've got a red island. Look at this. Oh, that one's nice. Oh, I love it. They look so cool. Look at this island. I'm going to shoot some over here. Every single direction. Drop that one. So we can light up this place like hell. Oh, that one's dead. Now, I think that should do for now. After shooting all those off, what I'm going to do is wait until morning, and hopefully someone saw that. You know what, I'm also going to do another quick round just before the sun comes up. You never know. I think 2's better than 1. God, I love these. They're so cool. They are much better than the forest flares, for example, that just sort of bounce on the floor. Like, just setting all these off. Then a mini fireworks display. Well, not mini, this is huge. To say we're surviving like this? Someone has to see this. This is crazy. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna leave it now. So, morning's here, and we haven't had any luck in the department of getting rescue. No one has come to save us. I haven't seen any boats. I haven't seen any planes. It's not looking great. It's not looking great. So, I've been thinking about what I can do, and I think I've got a plan. Well, first of all, this I'm going to leave here with the lights. They look like they've run solar power at the top here, so they should go on, well, pretty much continuously for the rest of the time that the panels work. So I'm going to leave that here in case someone does see this. And what I'm going to do is pack up all the flare guns, the dead flare guns on the floor. Wow. What I'm going to do is pack up, and we're going to start heading home. Because I think I need to stop relying on other people to save me. I think I need to take matters into my own hands. Well, I've got to say, I'm thoroughly disappointed. I had my hopes up there a little bit. You know, right at the edge of the world, right at the edge of the map. Loads of flares overnight. If anyone was nearby, they would have seen them. The island was glowing red. Oh, hey, look where we are. I just noticed this is the day 1 base. Oh, what's happening here? I just thought I'd do a little bit of a drive-by here and take a look. Nothing's changed. Looks like it's not weathered at all. Man, it feels like yesterday I was here. Crazy stuff. I kind of miss this island. I really do. And we're back home with a beautiful little lag spike. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh god, the FPS. 18. Okay. And here we are with the... Oh. Okay. Yo! PP plot? What are you doing? Why? Oh man, this game, honestly. Builds a dock and doesn't even use it, but whatever. I can't remember parking it up so perfectly, besides the fishing platforms there. So, as we've just witnessed, I cannot get rescued by other people. Or at least, I would have to be on an island with lots of flares for many, many nights, and that is just not ideal. So, we're going to take matters into our own hands here. I'm going to get loads of fuel ready, loads of food, loads of water, and we're going to leave on our own. So I'm just getting the rest of the fuel going here. I just got some extra potatoes, and I'm just going to collect all of the fuel up. I'm going to get all the resources in loads of crates ready up on top of the base. And what we're going to do is we're going to use the gyrocopter and just... Okay, why do these look really weird? They never, like, linger around here. And we're going to go and just leave and travel as far away as we can, and hopefully be coming to some sort of shipping lane and come across a big shipping freighter. That's the ideal scenario anyway. Worst comes to worst, it's the end. Alright, so I've been preparing overnight. I've been getting everything ready. I've got some food, water here for the journey. I've also got some fuel. Now, if I haven't already made it clear, what we're going to be doing is taking the gyrocopter and just flying away. We're going to be going as far as possible. Now, very quickly, before we do all of that, there's something that I want to show you. I discovered it a few episodes ago. Something really cool about this base's design and position that allows me to do this. Yep. How cool is that? You can just jump straight off and land perfectly in the water here. Don't ask how I found that out. Just know that I did, okay? So now we're going to head back up to the top here. Now I'm going to set off pretty much now. Maybe when the sun's a little bit lower, so we don't get sunburnt or anything like that. We're okay for the journey. And it should be easier to spot, like, cargo ships and things like that in the night, because they'll be lit up. So I think that's a good call. We're going to head up to the top here. And I think I've got the gyrocopter right here. What was that? Well, okay, just one last little bug for the game. Love it. Okay, here goes. Man, this world has been phenomenal. I want to say a quick thank you to everyone for tuning in for every single episode of this season. It's been a very, very fantastic journey, and I especially want to say a gigantic thank you to the map makers, the island designers. I could not have done this season without you, and I cannot thank you enough. I wish I did throughout the season thank you more, because you made this possible. So whoever comes across this base is very, very lucky. Well, unlucky in the situation that they've now stuck out here, just like I am. But they've got, you know, this entire base set up. They've got water. They've probably got loads of food around here, so... Alright, here we go. This is time. We are going to set off. Food, water. I've got fuel. I've even got a machete in case we come across some pirates. Here goes. Now, once again, I do want to give a huge thank you to the island makers. I could not have done this without you. Now, don't worry. I know this has been a long journey, but it does not stop here. Stranded Deep will continue with Season 4. However, I do need your help once again for some custom islands. Now, if you would like me to play your island next season, make sure to click the card at the top right of the screen now that will show you how to make an island and how to submit it for Season 4. That rounds up Season 3. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I will catch you in Season 4.